Okay, good morning. So last night I took a pregnancy test for fun. Not for fun, I don't know why I felt like I needed to take one. And it said yes. And then this morning I was like, I need to take another one. And yes. So we are in fact having a baby. I'm so excited. I just can't believe that says yes. So all morning I've been doing research, looking for either a midwife or an OBGYN, trying to figure out what the best option would be. So your dad and I have a consultation on January 19th with a midwife to go over any questions that we have. And then on January 11th, I have a virtual appointment with a nurse to see if an OBGYN would be a good option for us. I'm really feeling more towards midwife. I'm really wanting to try natural birth, water birth with you. So we'll see, but I feel so good. I'm so tired. I'm exhausted. For our Christmas last year, I gave your dad a bunch of letters for each milestone that we cross. And I just had to go dig to find this one for when we get pregnant. And this is what he's gonna come home to. He already knows, but he'll get to read the letter inside that I wrote for him. Last night, your uncle tested positive for COVID twice. And today he's gonna go take a PCR test to get an official result. But your mom's worried, so is your dad. I can't get COVID because that can affect you. Your dad can't get COVID because that'll affect his job. You don't even know what COVID is. I'm having a baby during a fucking pandemic. So I just disinfected the apartment, and I made some traditional Vietnamese rice porridge to eat because I'm feeling a little blob. I'm sure it's because of the pregnancy and not because I have COVID. I took another rapid test and it was negative, so that's good. Your uncle is going to take a PCR test at 1 o'clock today. The results will take 2 to 3 hours, and I hope that it's a good result. I'm craving some noodles. Meanwhile, he's over here sleeping like he has worked a long day. Look at him. Yeah, back to my noodles. Good morning. So update. Last night was miserable. Apparently you can get insomnia in your first trimester of pregnancy, and I did not know that. And I was wondering why the past couple nights I've had trouble falling asleep, and it's been miserable. And during the day I'll pass out like a baby. I'll sleep all day, but then nighttime rolls around and I just can't sleep for the life of me. And so all night I stayed up reading up about, you know, pregnancy symptoms and cravings, what I can eat, what I can't eat, how much it costs to deliver in a hospital room instead of doing it on your own. Just so much. So I don't feel as tired right now because I like got up and I was like moving around and everything, but I really wish I was able to get like a full night of sleep. And it didn't help that Neptune was being a psychopath all morning either. And now he is just living his best life. You know, I can't disturb his peace. But yeah, my cramping was awful last night. It just felt so like Like, I wish I could describe it.
Yeah.
Nice. We're just petting each other. There's a petting train.
Mm-hmm.
Your towel's still cold? You want me to flip it for you?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Just get it wet again.
It's wet. Is it cold?
Yeah.
It's like, what? He always knows when the camera is on him. Neptune. Neptune. I got these for my nausea. Well, they're morning sickness sweets. It's not the morning, but I feel sick. I'm gonna make some potatoes with sausage and pepper. I'm bloated.
Is this worth it?
Mm-hmm. So cold.
Why are you so upset? Because why? Because I'm a dirty cheater in your dreams.
So, just bloating. Not as bad at bloating right now because I only ate breakfast. So I woke up with a cough today. Neptune has not left my side because I think he knows that I'm not feeling good. Pregnant woman can't take any medicine. So I'm literally just writing it out with honey and everything else. But, okay, stop rubbing yourself on the phone. I tested though, and I'm still negative. Oh my god, I have cat hair on my nose. I'm still negative for COVID, so that's good. So I got some Panera because I'm feeling sick. I got chicken noodle soup and some Asian sesame chicken salad. Hopefully this will help me feel better. I literally have to Google every little thing that I want to drink and eat because lo and behold, most things are not safe for a pregnant woman. So, yeah. Not the way that I want to start the new year, but here we are. I'm still in the same spot. I managed to take like a 15-20 minute nap, I think. I don't have a fever, but I'm trying to prevent one from happening. So I just feel myself getting warm, so I'm just doing a cold compress to just bring down my temperature a bit. But that's the update on that. So yesterday I had a fever, needed to break the fever or at least bring it down, because as a pregnant person I think like anything above 101 is really scary, and I was at like 101 last night. It's just been a really hard week. We really wanted to just celebrate having a baby. Instead, Christian got COVID, and then everything's just been kind of a snowball effect. It's really frustrating. I'm really angry. I'm trying to stay positive. I don't really feel the fever right now, but I have been taking Tylenol to bring it down because it's the only medication that I can take. But obviously I have to take it in moderation. I'm just trying to eat even though I don't have an appetite. And this cough is brutal. It like hurts, like just like a stinging pain. I sent in a PCR test. Leaving the house was hard. It was really hard. So we'll see. But just wanted to update. This is just not how I wanted to spend like the first couple of weeks of pregnancy, but here we are. He literally just like adjusted himself and crawled onto me and wanted me to hold him like a baby. Little cutie. He's literally half asleep. What kind of fucking cat? It's 9 o'clock at night and I'm hungry. So I made some soup dumplings from Trader Joe's. Baby Neptune wants some, but I'm feeling a fever again. So I've had to take more Tylenol, unfortunately. My baby gets to see its auntie live in action.
This song goes so damn hard. Matter of fact, Google, run this shit back. Hey Google. Hey Google.
Good morning. I look like shit. So, the last time that I vlogged, I was, you know, feeling like shit. Yesterday, I got my PCR result back and it tested positive. So I am currently sick with COVID and I'm pregnant, going on to week 5 of being pregnant. I had some light implantation bleeding today that finally passed its way through, which was a little worrisome because you know, I'm currently in the car because Cameron is going to get a PCR test for COVID. He took a rapid test last night when he got home and I gave him the news, and he tested positive. So, I mean, we have direct contact. We kiss each other every day. We eat together. We share drinks together. It's just inevitable. But I mean, he was sick before me. It's just all weekend last weekend, the rapid test did not pick up on COVID. Probably because it didn't show in our, you know, system yet. But now it very evidently is. So I can't go back to work until after the 14th, which is next Friday. But yeah, this sucks. I don't have enough resources to know like how COVID will affect my pregnancy. I am vaccinated. I'm just not boosted yet. I was supposed to go get boosted next week, but clearly I have COVID, and I would like the okay from either my midwife or my OBGYN until I get boosted. I'm sure it's safe and everything for the baby, but I just want to make sure, just because being so early on in my pregnancy, I've just been stressed and I shouldn't be stressed, and there's just so much going on, and I've just been so like disappointed in society as a whole. I was having some trouble breathing last night. Clearly, as you can tell, I sound super congested. We're gonna go pick up pho after Cameron's done with his test, but yeah. Are you comfortable, baby?
Yeah.
Are you the pregnant one?
Maybe.
Haven't had the energy to even film, which sucks. But it's literally been the same. I am on day, I'm on day what? Like day 14? I'm not getting better. I spent so much of this week arguing with, going back and forth with my insurance company to see a doctor. They're also booked up, but because I'm pregnant, they obviously have to prioritize me and my symptoms. And you guys, I can't even like walk upstairs without like losing my breath. Cameron's out right now grabbing stuff for me with COVID, and then on top of that, throwing up and having nausea. It's just been fucking miserable. So last night I was admitted to the ER. I had a telehealth appointment with my doctor, and they told me that I needed more help than I could get at home, that I needed to go immediately. So I was at the ER till last night, and they gave me 2 IVs. Oh my god, I'm not feeling good again. This shit sucks. I'm in the car because I wanted to get some fresh air and go with Cam to pick up some lunch so I could get some like soup in my system, and I'm just nauseous again. I can't keep a lot of food down. They have a barf bag and some crackers. Really kind of cheated. I have not stopped throwing up. I'm so uncomfortably bloated. I have major heartburn. After my visit to the ER, they prescribed me with Zofran to help with the nausea. It doesn't work for me, unfortunately. Every meal I've eaten today, I've thrown up. I can barely drink water or eat a cracker. Very worried because I need to be able to keep food in. And then on top of that, having COVID, I'm just so fatigued and weak. I have an annoying cough. Everyone says morning sickness is a positive sign of pregnancy, but I hope to God I am not the 3% that has this severe form of morning sickness called HG. This wouldn't be so bad if I didn't have COVID. But I'm accepting it, embracing it. This is all part of the process. The baby is the size of a blueberry. House is a mess. I can't even stand up for longer than like 10 minutes. Baby. Hi.
Hello.
Guess who got to come in with me this time?
Who's this video for?
That's for our daughter.
Oh yeah.
Or
if it's a
maybe
boy.
son. Maybe son.
Or
Whichever
kid.
kid that ends up watching this is gonna be like, God damn it. This morning sickness shit is not for the fucking weak. It's not even the morning anymore. I'm so bloated. So it's been really hard for me to make an update because most days I have been throwing up and nauseous and weak. We tried going on a walk yesterday for like the first time since I've gotten sick, and I couldn't even walk like to the halfway point of our walk, barely. I just had such difficulty breathing. COVID and pregnancy has made it so difficult for me to recover fully, and I am now faced with the hard decision of whether or not I need to quit my job. And I like my job, and I like the people that I work with, and now because of my health I'm stuck with the choice of possibly having to quit, and it's so discouraging because I hate not being able to do things for myself. I hate not being able to drive. I hate not being able to like go up and down the stairs. I hate not being able to cook. Like, I can't cook because on top of me feeling weak and fatigue, I'm also dealing with major morning sickness and nausea, which has made me throw everything up. I'm hoping I don't have a major form. Sorry, I'm getting nauseous. I'm hoping I don't have a major form of morning sickness and that it goes away once I hit my second trimester. I don't know if I can do this for 9 months. And I sit here resenting and feeling angry for being exposed to COVID because people are just irresponsible and they don't care. I just want to feel like myself again, and I want to enjoy this pregnancy. I feel guilty for not enjoying this right now. I went to the ER again last night, but feeling better today. I could barely talk. But I made my first meal today in like 2 weeks, and I'm really excited about it. I'm gonna show you guys. It's literally just traditional Vietnamese soup, and I'm eating it with some noodles, but it's just a clear broth. It was some cilantro. I hope that I can eat it.
Neptune.
Neptune. This man getting all these delicious rolls that I can't eat. Good morning or afternoon-ish. I've been bedridden, and then my pregnancy symptoms were so bad that I was in the hospital. I mean, you guys saw I tried to record as much as I could, but yeah. Anyways, I just made it to my lash appointment because I go back to work this week finally, and I'm finally somewhat able to function. I'm trying to figure out my system, and so I'm getting my lashes done so that I can feel pretty again and feel normal. I'm trying to eat. Literally, the key to not throwing up when you're pregnant is to always keep a full stomach. This is a joke. Pregnancy is a joke. Baby fever is a scam. But I'm feeling optimistic that once week 12 rolls around, I'm going to feel significantly better because I'll be in my second trimester and I'll have energy again and I can like start really in the content. That's also when I'm going to be doing the pregnancy announcement and all that fun stuff. So I'm just proud that I even like drove here, and like I have like a medication cocktail going on to like help me get through my days, but it will all be worth it. I'm about to head in. I'll show you guys my lashes after. Just finished with my lashes. I feel like myself again. I also look a little crazy because I have had my eyes closed for the past 2.5 hours. But yeah, Bianca, shout out to you, girl. She always does such a good job. Bump check. My scar's going away. This is me. I will be 10 weeks tomorrow. So yeah. Some things to note about pregnancy. My teeth and gums are so much more sensitive than they were. I'm having a hard time right now because I haven't worn my aligners like to sleep for the past like 4 days because I have to eat like in the middle of the night and then I have to eat right when I get up, and like I've been throwing up so much that it's just been difficult to wear aligners. And so I'm trying this thing where I wear them during the day, but my teeth are so sensitive, and I don't know if you guys can see. I just put them in and it hurts. It hurts so bad right now. Just came home from work and ate dinner by myself. I got a little pimple here because I went back to work last week and went back to wearing a mask, and so I've got a little bit of mask knee. Look at my, like from the front, you can't tell, but from the side, oh bitch, you can tell. But the thing is, I haven't gained any weight. I've only lost weight, or yeah, I've lost weight, which I'm getting like mixed commentary about. Some people are saying, oh, like that's normal. Then my doctor was like, yeah, you need to gain the weight back that you lost when you were sick with COVID. I'm feeling extra pregnant today. I can feel my stomach stretching and like my, I don't know, like my uterus contracting. It's so weird. Today was the first day I felt somewhat normal. So yeah, that's on that.